All right, Tamron, thank you very much. You know, we've told you we have a massive crowd on the plaza this morning. It's all her fault, all right? Ariana Grande had 4 #1 hits from her new album, My Everything, before that album was even released. Well, now it's out, and it's soaring to #1 around the world. I think it's #1 in like 80 countries. Ariana, good to see you. Good morning.
Good to see you.
How do you deal with this? I mean, look what's going on behind you. You're 21 years old, right?
Yeah.
You have this enormous fame going on. How do you keep yourself in charge of it and grounded?
Well, I spend a lot of time with my family, and I'm very grateful for my fans and everything. It's like a blessing. I think I just have to constantly remind myself how lucky I am to do what I love, and just sort of keep my family close and my friends.
Does the fact that you've been in this business, in the entertainment business, for a long time help because you kind of have a little bit of a roadmap of what this is going to be like?
I guess so, but it's a little, it's full of surprises, so I never really know what to expect, but yeah, I guess so.
I think a lot of people, maybe a lot of these young people out behind us here, came to love you on Nickelodeon in 2 hit shows playing Cat Valentine. Cat was, shall we say, not the brightest.
That's very polite of you.
Okay,
that's very nice of you.
Not the
Generous.
brightest character, but she had a huge heart.
Yeah.
Were you sad to leave her behind, or at some point did you start to worry that people would think you and Kat were the same person?
Well, for a while, there was a little bit of that. People really were surprised when they met me in person and were like, oh, wow, you don't sound like that or act like that at all. But, you know, I feel like she's not really gone necessarily. I feel like she's such a special person in my life, but she's just sort of like not really here right now.
And because you were in the spotlight for so much of your teen period, you've been honest in the past about the fact that you dealt with a lot of the same insecurities that teenagers and young adults deal with every day. So how'd you get over them?
Well, I feel like growing up, everybody goes through the same sort of insecurities and things like that, but my family really helped me through a lot of that. I know I say that just about with like every answer, but staying close to my family and my friends, and that was really just like the most helpful to me. Sort of like, it puts things in perspective. It reminds me of like what's real and what's sort of nonsense and not to pay attention to.
You are, as I mentioned, 21. You're successful. You're talented. You're smart. You're pretty. And you know where I'm going here. I would imagine that there are a lot of guys out there trying to get your attention. So has anyone captured your attention?
Oh my goodness. Has anybody captured your attention?
Yeah, I've been married for 15 years.
Same. I just haven't told anybody.
Yeah, congratulations. Now, is there someone?
Oh my goodness, y'all are putting me on the spot. I'm happy.
You're happy?
I'm happy.
All right. I know there are a lot of people outside who want to capture your attention. So can we do something? Can I show you something outside? Come take a little walk with me, young lady. We're going to go outside, and I just want to remind you, Al is already... Say hi to the gang there. Just some of the fans gathered here. Yeah, go ahead. You lead the way, and John will try and lead us out here. Some of these people started lining up more than a day ago. We only allowed them to gather. Thank you. There's one for you.
Wow.
Gather over the last 24 hours, but the crowd grew and grew and grew to what you're about to see now. We've got thousands of people. A lot of them slept on Fifth Avenue.
I saw them last night.
When you came in, you saw them?
Yeah, I know. I saw them last night when I was driving home.
Oh, go ahead. You step out. And when we get to that camera there, I want you to make a right. Is this kind of a dream come true for you?
It is amazing, yeah. It is a dream come true.
Does it ever get old?
I mean, it's actually overwhelming. It's very overwhelming, but it's a lot of fun, and I feel very blessed.
Now, they've been out here for a long time. Once you head up there, be careful.
Thank you, Matt.
Are you ready to put on the show that they've come to see?
I am.
In our next half hour, this young lady, Ariana Grande, live in concert. Just give me a sense for what they can expect to see.
I don't know. They're gonna see it a little bit right now. So let's let them just see it and see how it goes.
And we also mentioned to people you're going to be singing the national anthem before the opening game of the NFL season. Are you nervous about that?
A little bit, yes.
Yeah?
But I'm very excited.
What's the biggest fear you have?
Forgetting the words.
Yeah.
That would suck. That
would not be good. All right, I know you'll practice. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Ariana Grande live in concert for all of you here in New York and all of you at home. We'll get to that in our next half hour. But first, let's take a look at these messages and your local news.